welcome to Lunette Tarot channel, and today we are going to find out what is it about you that makes your future spouse fall in love with you. Okay, so why would they choose to be with you, okay, to spend their entire life with you? What are the qualities you have that they really wanted in a person? Okay, so all of that. So what is that special thing about you that makes your future spouse go crazy for you? All right, it's a very interesting topic. I'm so excited to do this reading for you, and for that I already have your 3 piles pre-picked from the Pocket Archetypes Oracle deck by Kim Krantz. And also we have crystals here. So for pile number 1 you have the Village, okay, and you also have this beautiful Amazonite. All right, for pile number 2 you have the Mountain. Wow. And you also have this beautiful black tourmaline. For pile number 3, you have the Lover. And you also have the beautiful Rose Quartz. Okay, so these are your piles. You can pause the video and take as much time as you need, okay, for seeing which pile you feel most drawn to. And once you have picked your pile, you can go to the description box, which will have timestamps, okay, for each pile. And you can click on the timestamp and it will lead you to your reading right away, okay? So without further ado, let's start the card preparation session. Something which you can skip. If you want to, you can watch it too, all right? This is where we prepare your piles for you. So, for pile number 1, let's see, why would your future spouse fall in love with you? Why would your future spouse, okay, 1, I think for 2 too. Why would your future spouse fall in love with you? Alright, so these are the 3 cards. Why would your future spouse fall in love with you, pile number 1? I'm using Romance Angels Oracle right now. Why would your future spouse fall in love with you? Alright. And what else do we have here? Why would your future spouse fall in love with you? Pile number 1. Why would your future spouse fall in love with you? I'm feeling this one and this one. All right. So these are your oracles. Do I want anything else? I wonder. Maybe I can take these. Okay. Why will your future spouse fall in love with you? What is it about you that makes them go crazy? Okay. Okay. All right, so these are your cards, and let's pick out your tarot cards. So why will your future spouse fall in love with you? Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Why will your future spouse fall in love with you? Pile number 2. Okay. What is it about you that makes them go crazy? Okay, this one. I think this one wants to come out. 3. What is it about you, pile number 3, that makes them go crazy? No? All right. All right, so these are your tarot cards. What else? I'm going to use the light seers to find out 4 to 5 cards. Maybe 6 too. Let's see. Okay. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4, pile number 2. 1. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4. This, okay, 5 and 6 came out. All right. Okay, so these are gonna be your tarot cards for you. We're gonna see if we need more cards for the reading. We're gonna, use them later on. Okay, so these are your piles ready right now. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me in this card preparation session, and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, bye. Hi, pile number 1. So if you've chosen this beautiful card, the Village, or this beautiful crystal, the Amazonite, this is your reading. So we're gonna find out why your future spouse falls in love with you. Okay, what is it about you that makes them go crazy for you? So yeah, we're gonna find that out. Before the tarot cards, we're gonna look into your oracle cards to see what the energy is saying. Ooh, you have the Deer. Also the fact that you have a Village card. I am picking up on this energy. Look how the color matches with the Amazonite, right? I'm really picking up on this energy that your future spouse would find you to be a very caring and nurturing person. They would think that you are so kind, you are so soft. They have never met somebody this nurturing in their entire life. You know what? It gives me the vibe that when they see you, they would really understand the meaning of a lot of things that they have read in poems. Yeah, that's a download, you can say. That's a something that I just heard. It's very poetic. It's kind of like they're gonna say that, oh my god, all this time the poems didn't make sense, when people would say that a rose is so delicate, a flower is so delicate. I wouldn't understand why they would say that. But seeing you, I think I understand now why the poets would write lines like that in their poems. Wow, I think this person is very poetic. Yeah. Wow, I am so intrigued. Oh my god, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. It could very well happen that you are already in a relationship with this person, or you're soon going to meet this person. You're very, very close to meeting them. Oh my god, so it's giving me 2 messages. If you are already in a relationship and you're wondering if this person is your future spouse, then yes, they are. Okay? Look how this man is, like holding this lady, right? And she's just there enjoying, in her energy. I feel like your future spouse, the reason why they will love you is because you make the most of every moment. It really feels like you're enjoying even the most littlest things, Yeah, it's like things that people would overlook, things that they would not even care about, You show your future spouse that, yes, little things can be enjoyed. They matter. Wow, you have rest. Oh my god. I take a step away from my stress, and then a deep breath, and then a crankiness killing nap. When I get the rest I need, I instantly become a better version of myself, able to navigate complex relationships in a single bound. When I don't, I'm not, which means I shouldn't, but I try to, and then we can't. And it doesn't, but I did. So it wasn't. Good night. Wow. I think your future spouse would really love how your mind works. It's like you always want to see the good in a situation, you know? It's really admirable for your future spouse because there are a lot of things that people do that kills the vibe of even good things. And I feel like you are somebody that you can make joke out of literally anything. You can make the most boring things look beautiful, attractive. And that is something that your future spouse recognizes in you and is very proud, you know, to have seen or encountered that in you. I am so interested in this reading right now. Like, come on. Ooh, you have the La Lune. I'm telling you, I really got this very beautiful feminine energy from you. Like, you are doing something, my dear pal number one. You are someone who is very much, you know, connected with otherworldly things. Like, how do I put it? You would be the person who would go to a garden and appreciate the beauty, will be there, you know, not just for the sake of it. When you walk through a garden, you take your time admiring the beauty of the flowers, thanking God for letting you see all of these things, letting you experience all of these beautiful things. So you would be so much filled with gratitude that your future spouse will, you know, really realize that all the things that you get in your life is because of your feeling of gratitude. So they're going to be really, really proud of you. I am so, so happy seeing this. Wow. This is really beautiful. You know what? I want to read the village card right now. So hold on. Let me bring the guidebook here. And let me see. Yeah, we have very little small guidebook. It's so cute, right? But yeah, I want to read this village card, your main card that you have here. And let's see what we can find. Okay, so it's 188. 1 and 8 could be really significant for you. Okay, you could be born on 18th or 9th. All right, so here we have it. The village. The village presents us with conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia and comfort draws us back. On the other hand, it's a very place you must leave in order to grow. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists, one most villagers do not want you to cross. Though some support your leaving, still you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present anytime we feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never satiate our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it has provided, knowing you will someday return, for now the world awaits. I just want to say something. There are a lot of people shouting outside, which makes me feel like, you know, there is a certain calmness about you. There is something about your energy, okay, very calm, very quiet, very cool. Something about you that makes your future spouse question life, question what truly matters, you know, and what is real and what is not. Because I feel like you're going to be a person when you meet your future spouse, or you're already like that. You are going to be so much into your own bubble where you're going to be very relaxed, okay? You wouldn't worry too much. even if you tell me right now that, oh my God, Luna, I have so much of anxiety issues, okay? I just can't wrap my, head around a certain thing, and I'll just overthink over and over again. Um, I think when you meet your future spouse, around that time, you would be in this energy of being really calm and collected. Okay, your mind will literally feel so cool. You would find yourself enjoying your own company. Like, even the world, when it's all chaotic, you will be the one who is sitting in the corner, enjoying the sunshine, listening to some music, maybe writing poems. Okay, because poetry did show up. It could be that you are somebody who writes poems, or your future spouse is also someone who is like this, okay? Someone who thinks a lot, okay? Contemplates about life a lot. So when they see you, they think of you as their muse. They think of you as somebody who sparks their imagination, who makes them feel all sorts of things, okay? They are so intrigued by your presence, like, let alone you just breathing, right? It makes them feel so much intrigued, like, what is this person doing? They're gonna question, like, how are they so quiet and not talking to anybody, just there on their own and still happy? Because so many people in this world, not spreading hate to anyone, okay? We all have our reasons, but so many people in this world, they are chasing something, okay? They are running after so many things, okay? Even if they know it's not good for them. They are always in the energy of rush, and I think your future spouse is done with that energy, because all they want is comfort, a place to rest, okay? A place to feel like home. And that's what the village card is saying. The card talked about you leaving your comfortable place for the world and then coming back again, right? So I'm getting the energy of coming back. I feel like your future spouse has done so many things in their life that there would be a point when they would feel like, I think I want to go back to my inner self. I want to connect with my inner child that I didn't listen to in the middle because I was so focused on work. But in a certain way, I feel like you were going to help them do that, help them connect with their inner self, their inner child. And it is going to make them look at you as if you are some kind of divine being, as if you're a goddess. They're going to feel so much blessed. I don't think I can explain the feeling that your future spouse is going to be. They're going to always feel so grateful because it's something about you. It's something about your energy, that makes them always want to be there for you. I'm also getting this energy of, they want to touch you always. There's something about touching. It's like, if they're sitting beside you, they would always want to grab your hand or, like side hug you. Basically always staying in contact with you. You would notice that a lot, right? And you would also see that this person is trying to escape something. And like when you talk to your future spouse, you would see that they are also kind of like you. But I guess they're going to be inspired by how you deal with the situation, and they would want to be like you. They would want to know more about you, like, hey, how are you dealing with the situation that I couldn't do, I couldn't deal with? What are you doing extra? So I think that is what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's see what tarot cards you have here. You've got the Eight of Swords in reverse, interference. Okay, the fact that while I was doing this reading, I was always getting interfered by, the outside noises, people shouting, and it did come in reverse. I do feel like you will give them a sense of comfort, a safe spot in this world, that is going to make them feel like they can leave all of their worries, all the things that were holding them back. It's going to make them feel like, okay, I can finally rest in your arms and let go of all of my fears, all of my insecurities. You're going to make this person feel so good. And I think that is the reason why your future spouse will love you so much, because I don't think they've ever felt this way for anybody. You know, they have never felt this feeling of someone accepting them completely as they are and loving them for who they are, you know? You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You have a lot of eight here. Yeah, like I said, I was talking about the number 8, right? And 18, right? It could be 9, 18, 8, 1, anything. So prudence with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I do see that all of this time, they were in this energy of thinking that maybe they needed to do a lot of work in order to be accepted by others. But I feel like you're going to make your future spouse realize that no, you are the one who is going to accept them as they are. And sure, they do need to work on a lot of things, but you're not going to hold them accountable for that, you know? You're always going to be there as a supporting guide. You're going to make them feel enough. You have the universe. Wow. Okay, this came in reverse, but I'm going to have to say this. Before you entered their life, everything felt really difficult for them because they were searching for something that they did not have, something that they did not get, okay? They were searching for a helping hand. I don't know. It just makes me feel like they were searching for somebody who would just accept them, you know? Like, they wanted someone to extend their hand and they would hold it. But I feel like every time they would try to do it, the other person would somehow end up hurting them. And I feel like you're gonna meet this person at a moment when they're gonna be giving up on love or giving up on the hope of ever finding someone like them, who understands them, who loves them for who they truly are. Because they feel like people have always approached them because of a certain goal, hidden agenda. Like they wanted something out of your future spouse, you know? So they're really tired of it. They just want somebody to be genuine. I think your purity, your genuinity, okay? Even, I don't know if that's a word, but you being genuine is going to make this person fall for you so hard. I can't even. Yeah, oh my God, you have the Sun card. Beautiful. I think I want to put the Sun card here. Because why not? So the Sun card is giving me like you are the ray of hope that they're gonna just allow into their life with open arms. They're gonna be like, no restriction. They're gonna be like, hey, come into my life. I think I am madly in love with you. I just cannot put finger on this fact that this person is going to be so much into you that even staying away from you for a little while is going to be hard for them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When they come back, say they went to work, right? When they come back from work, they're going to be searching the entire house for you, running after you and be like, where are you, my love? I just need you right now. Yeah. You're going to be their safe spot. Wow. Three of Pentacles. The Judgment in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse. This is a very interesting energy. This person has been hurt in the past a lot because there were people who made them feel insecure about who they are. It is not necessarily just a lover, but I do see that lovers were also involved. If this person was dating somebody, I think their actions kind of made them reflect on themselves and made them feel very low about themselves, okay? Which is very, very wrong because this person is so thoughtful. They are very hardworking. They are very deep. They have a certain depth about themselves. And I do see that there were a lot of people who did recognize that light in your future spouse, but wanted to utilize it for their own benefit, you know, wanted to use them, wanted to make them feel like they couldn't do anything if they didn't get the validation from whoever the person was who was trying to control them, manipulate them. And I do see that that has impacted them in a very wrong way. So when they meet you, maybe they would not be in the state of even wanting to be in a relationship, but they would always keep their heart open, you know? I do see that this person has their heart open, even if they are hurt so much. Like they're hopeful, but when they meet you at that moment, they will feel like their hope is, you know, fading away little by little because, yeah, I do see that a lot of people kind of try to pull on your future spouse's energy. You know, I don't know what is this about, but I think they are somebody very important in their work area or in their life, which a lot of people are jealous of. Okay, something that a lot of people are jealous of and they want it for themselves and not for your future spouse. And honestly, you know what's saddening is that you will see that this person doesn't really care about that power, doesn't really care about all the money. They recognize the fact that yes, money is important. You know, all of these things are important in life. You need money to take care of yourself, to take care of the people you love, but it's not everything. And that is the reason why they would feel very stuck and very sad in their life because, you know, even if you would think of them as, oh my God, this person is so confident outside, they're going by their life with this beautiful, happy energy. Inside, this person is always craving for peace, for somebody to accept them as they are, you know, their true self that they are hiding from the people. And when you talk with your future spouse, right, you will get to know that they have a side that they don't show to others. And you would be very surprised seeing that this person is such a big green flag. I don't know why, but I had to say that. I was observing green a lot. So I had to tell you that this person, maybe you have also dealt with a lot of people that, you know, initially came off as this energy of, you know, they were hiding something. So you were pulled into the mystery of finding who they truly are. And then you actually found out that they're not good. They're just acting, putting up an act. But I think they were replicating the energy of your future spouse. So your future spouse is somebody who really is a very deep thinker. So when you meet them, they're not going to start talking about deep stuff right away, right? But with conversations after conversations, with meetings after meetings, you will get to know this person on a deeper level. And once you do, you're going to fall in love too. I think they are also going to love that about you, that you listen to them. You are there so intrigued on the side, looking at them and making them feel heard, giving them all of the attention that I don't think they have ever got from anybody. And they're going to be loving that so much, my dear pal number one. So you make them feel like they exist. Does that make sense? Like they're a human with feelings, with emotions, with desires, with thoughts, you know? I feel really sad for your future spouse because it's giving me the vibe that wherever they are right now, they're trying to find peace within themselves because the outer world is literally not kind to them. Or at least they feel like a misfit there. And your future spouse is going to appreciate you so much, my dear pal number one. So much. They're going to be so thankful for having you. And if this is the person that you're already in a relationship with, then that's their feeling. They will tell you, okay? I don't see this person somebody who doesn't talk about their emotions, because I am feeling like this person loves you because you are very expressive with your emotions, and they also are like that. But in the past, maybe they were forced to not talk about it because of, you know, any reason that people told. But this person is really just wanting somebody to be, you know, to meet them on a deeper level, to understand them, to love them for who they truly are on a soul level. So yeah, they're gonna see that in you. You know, you are so special. You make them feel special. And that is something that your future spouse is gonna appreciate so much. Okay, they're gonna be like, every second they're gonna talk to God and be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much, God, for giving me this blessing of a person as my future spouse. And that is something that they're gonna say. So I do see that your future spouse is very, very excited. And if this person is not somebody that you were dating already, I think that you are very, very soon going to meet this person. Okay. And yeah, with the Amazonite too, I forgot to tell you, this stone is used for, you know, meditation, and it helps to calm your mind, takes away all of the negativities. So I feel like you're going to be this healing, safe spot, okay, safe place for this person where they can feel like all of their worries and everything is going away. I think I already told you that. But yeah, that's coming in very strong, okay? They have never felt this way about anybody else in this, you know, in their entire life. And you're going to be that person that brings in so much positivity in their life. Like everything else, all of the pain feels nothing compared to your positive, warm energy. Okay, so yeah. I'm so happy seeing that your future spouse will fall in love with you because of how beautiful and genuine you are. It's like you really don't have to do anything, you know? You just exist and your future spouse is like, oh my God, I'm blessed. Such a sweet person you and your future spouse is, okay? Both of you are. So thank you so much, pal number one, for sticking around and letting me read your cards. If you love this reading, let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos like this, okay? So yeah, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hello, pal number two! So if you've chosen this beautiful card, the Mountain, okay, or this beautiful crystal, the black tourmaline, this is your reading. So let's see, why will your future spouse fall in love with you? Okay, what is it about you that makes them go crazy about you? Okay, so before that, let's look into your oracle cards to see your, you know, the basic energy. Oh my God, the camel. Also, with the Mountain card, I did pick up on a very spiritual energy. This mountain reminded me of the sages and the saints who go to the mountain for praying, you know, for a voyage. And yeah, basically, I don't know if you know about this, but the Kailash Parvat, the Himalayas, you know, it reminded me of all these things where people go to find themselves, you know, like in the heart of the mountain, you will find what you truly seek. I don't know why I say that, but it's kind of like a poetic, you know, it's not poetic, but I would rather call it, you know, your soul speaking. Also, the fact that you have 33. 333. You could be seeing 333 a lot when you meet this person. But there is something about you. You could be a very religious person. You could be a very spiritual person. Something about your energy that makes them believe in souls, believe in spirituality, believe in the unknown, you know. Also with the camel, you know, at times when people react with anger, people can't just hold back their grudges on anything. I feel like your person is going to observe you finding the peace within yourself. You could be attracted to pile number one because I am picking up on a very similar energy, but, you know, let's see. Let's see what comes, okay? This is a very interesting topic. I am liking this thing, man. Very interesting cards you've got. With the black tourmaline too. I am seeing this fact that negativity is banished when you enter a room. What is that supposed to mean? Let's see. Why did I hear that? Free yourself. Oh my God. It's time to take back control of your life. Wow. What is going on, pile number 2? Oh my God. Initiative. Step right up. You're being awarded a boost of initiative. This potent potion will give you the gusto you need to move your life in a previously unexplored direction. Unexplored direction is also giving me like the mountain terrains are not a place which you would know, okay? You would not know about it because like I talked about the saints and the sages who go on a voyage, okay, go on a journey, right? They're not aware of what's coming, but they still go there because they know that if they explore, if they go on a journey that's unexplored, they're gonna learn so much about themselves, their soul, their purpose, their life, everything, right? About this universe. So there is something like that. Like I told you, you make them think of the unknown. If you are in a relationship, then it's time to take initiative and make some interesting plans for you and your partner. If you're not in one, it's time to reach out to old friends, go on adventures, and potentially meet some new cohorts. Either way, the great journey is beginning with one small step or one short text. Oh, whatever. I'm not the boss of you. That is very interesting. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else you have here. The crow. Raven crows are very mysterious, okay? They hide a lot of things. It feels like they know a lot of things, but they would not show it to you right away. Okay, so what am I picking up here? I think also there is something about nighttime. There is something about you that this person is totally mesmerized by, okay? They are mesmerized by it. Why do I say that? Because it makes me feel like you are a person who has gone through a lot. And the way you have freed yourself from a certain thing that you were doing that you knew was not right for you. Like, say, for example, you were into addiction, right? And now, cut to a few years later, you have changed completely and people find it hard to recognize you. Your old friends find it hard to recognize you. And they're like, oh my God, my pal number 2 wasn't like this. What changed? What happened? Okay, so you have changed something about you that people who knew you back in the days don't recognize anymore in you. Okay, like they don't recognize that. They don't find it in you. You have freed yourself from something that was holding your life back, and not only that, but your soul back too. Maybe you have entered into spirituality. You have become more wise with days. You have become somebody that is very much capable of not only healing themselves but also healing others. So there is a silent knowledge about you. You have a key that helps you to navigate through your life, okay, with this compass. And there is something that you do with these papers. It makes me feel like you are someone who has basically manifested their dream life into existence. And I feel like your future spouse is going to be very intrigued by it. They're going to be like, hey, how did you do that? Oh my God. It's like you write something. I'm seeing that you write something. Maybe you write those things in your diary or in a paper, and scripting methods, if you know about it. I think you do it. And that is going to be something that your future spouse is going to be so much intrigued, and they're going to feel like my pile number 2 is very special. They're going to think that you are so special. Okay, let's see what cards you've got. The Justice in reverse. You have the Princess of Discs, the kindergartner teacher. Okay. And what do you have? The Completion, 4 of Wands. Mm, I can't just tell you this fact that you have the Four of Wands here in a future spouse reading, which is oh my god. You make them feel complete, all right? Like I told you, there has been a past you that was not good, okay? And you very well know that. So when you meet your future spouse, you would be overcoming a certain type of addiction. If it's not addiction, if it's something that you're really not proud of, say you are struggling in life, you're in a toxic situation with someone, or something that you can't really avoid, but you are there, right? Either way, I do feel like you are going to be freeing yourself from this situation when you meet your future spouse, and your future spouse is going to be so much shocked to see how you have done these things. They're going to be shocked when you tell them about your story, how you have done these things, because I feel like you would give up a vibe that you're someone who is very wise, like you can guide students. You see this kindergartner teacher, you know, it's like they will think of you as such a wise person that you are worthy of guiding the younger generations. That is something that they would see. Okay, I'm hearing that they would see that you will make a very good mom or a good dad. Yeah, that is also going to be something that makes them feel very attracted to you. What? That's beautiful. Yeah, this unicorn was also making me think of a kid's toy. They're gonna be very amazed by seeing that how you have changed. When they know about you, I don't think they will ever even think that you were somebody who dealt with something very harsh or were abused. Maybe, okay, wow, whoa, that was very strong. You have been in a situation that was not fair to you in the past, something that was really, really tough for any human to be in, but you have shown remarkable tolerance and remarkable, you know, intelligence in getting out of the situation. Perseverance too. Determination too, that you wanted to see the light in the world. Maybe you, okay. You see how this person is blindfolded, where you weren't able to see anything in front of you. You were only seeing the darkness with this blindfold. But now look at her. She is smiling, looking at the beautiful sky, right? So I feel like there was something, a situation that was really restricting you, very controlling over you, that you desperately wanted to get out of. And I do see that with determination, you have made it out of there, and you have sworn that you would never, ever make anybody go through the same thing again. So when your future spouse comes to know about your situation, they're first going to think that you're lying. With the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're going to be like, oh my god, that's not possible. I've always heard that people who go through these kind of situations, they end up being traumatized. They end up hating people or something like that. But how come you are still nice? Wow. Wow. Okay. You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. What else do you have? The Six of Swords. Beautiful cards. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so what am I seeing here? You also have the Four of Wands, which is making me feel like you're going to tell them a lot of things about what you have experienced in your life. And that is going to make them, you know, go, oh my God. You know, they're going to be very shocked when they hear about these things. They're literally going to think of you as an angel, or even if it's not an angel, they're going to think that you literally have protection from the higher power. Somehow, God is in favor of you. God is always there for you. So they're definitely going to believe in the divine with these wings. I do feel that. So you're going to tell them that how stuck you felt, you know, even if it's something psychological that you are dealing with. Say, okay, it could be very specific message for someone. If you are going through, you know, if you have gone through a phase where you used to get panic attacks, used to be very, codependent, used to be very insecure about yourself, a lot of things, how people have treated you, if that has distorted your image or something. I do see that you're going to talk about how you came from that energy. Okay, you literally took yourself out of that energy and freed yourself. Okay, so you're going to talk about that. And free yourself. Oh my god. Okay, so they are going to be so mesmerized by your story that they're going to think like, oh my god, I think you should totally be someone who should guide the younger generation to not feel like they're alone. Like, I feel like you could be somebody who is a psychologist, psychiatrist, somebody who is a teacher, quite literally, or at least in a position where you are, having a lot of power and a voice, basically. You have a certain amount of influence where, a lot of people will hear you too in the future. When you meet this person, you will see that you have a lot of influence that could be used for the good of people. And you are such a nice person that you will actually do that. Whatever you speak, people are going to feel like it's touching their heart, So when you speak something, when you tell something, it holds a lot more meaning than anybody else speaking the same thing. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe that is the reason why your future spouse would be like, I think you are having magic in yourself, It's kind of like that, what I'm paying up here. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so, it's about your journey. Something about how you battled your fears, how you battled something that was really harsh in your life, how you came out of a situation. Your life, if you were telling me that you're going through a lot of hardships in life, I do see that all of this is because of a very strong foundation that you're going to build in the future. And I think that is going to mesmerize and inspire your future spouse so much that even they are going to be working on their shadow self and trying to better themselves by seeing you. It's like you have the key, you have something, something that is of very high importance. So let us end your reading by reading your main card, the Mountain, from the guidebook. Okay, and let's see what it is trying to say to you. So where's the Mountain? Yeah, 172. 1 could be significant, 7 could be significant, 2 can be significant. All right, but let's see. 172. All right, there we have it. The Mountain. Can you see it? Yeah. The mountain stands eternally in our awareness, calling us towards its peak. It stirs up stoic and regal feelings, reminding us of the long line of spirits, sages, and sadhus. Did I talk about them? This is interesting. And gods that made their humble thrones within its snowy peaks. Beware, though, as a mountain can affect us in 2 ways. It can inspire and enliven us to rise to new heights and peak experiences, yet it can also create isolation, competitiveness, and an inflated sense of self. Standing upon its heights can activate the purist and the perfectionist in us, creating separation from those we deem to be below. No matter how high you ascend, remember that it is within the core of the mountain that the gems, minerals, and jewels reside. If you think it's all about going up, you are following the fool's path and missing the miner's magic. Beautiful. Actually, that's such a humbling card. Oh my god. Wow. So it's not always about reaching the top, but it's about the things we learn while taking the journey, things we accumulate while taking the journey, okay? The things that no amount of success is going to teach you, It's the journey, it's the failure, it's the situations that you deem to be harsh that is going to teach you a lot of things about yourself, about the people around you, about humans in general, and soul journey, everything. I feel like you are gonna be, if not already, I think you're already in this journey, but if not already, you are going to be someone who is entering this path of knowing the unknown, trying to figure out things that you don't see, things that are deeper than the surface. Okay, and I feel like your future spouse is gonna really love that fact about you, that you don't see a certain thing just like it, it's, you don't see something just on the surface level. You always look at things. If you look at the sky, say for example, you look at the clouds, right? You would think of something deep, and your future spouse is always intrigued to know, what are you thinking? Tell me. They love that about you. Yeah. That is the reason you always spark their mind somehow into deeper thinking. Wow, like exploring your mind is like exploring different nations, exploring different cultures, exploring a whole different universe, and your future spouse loves that a lot. Your future spouse would want to stay in that universe that you've created in your mind. Wow, such a beautiful reading. Okay, so thank you so much, pile number 2. If you loved your reading, please let me know in the comment section how it resonated with you. And yeah, do subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos like this. Alright, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3! So if you've chosen this beautiful card, the Lover, okay, or this amazing rose quartz crystal. I really love this crystal. This is your reading. Ooh, I forgot to put that crystal away. Well, this is your reading. Okay, so before we look into your tarot cards, let's see your oracle cards and see what they have to say to you. Ooh, you have the starfish. There is something about the color too, right? Notice how similar they are. Let's see what this is trying to say. The starfish and the Lover. Okay. What else do we have here? The mirror. Wow. A lot of gold. A lot of gold and eyes. I'm very intrigued. I want to see what this is trying to say to me. Okay, what do I have here? Tact. I speak and act with care, remembering that impulsive words or harsh tone can sometimes hurt others. If it feels like I'm walking on eggshells, I remind myself that those eggshells might actually be a shop full of china, and I might actually be a bull. Then I'll remind myself to stop mixing metaphors. Very interesting. I think I like it. Beautiful. Let's see what else you have. Love yourself first. Oh, wow. The fact that you have the mirror card. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. I just can't begin to say that this is such a beautiful one. Oh my God. I never thought about this like this. Very beautiful. Oh God. Okay, what am I picking up, pile number 3? I'm seeing that your future spouse is going to love how soft you are. Okay, like, it's very funny. Maybe you have been hurt a lot in the past, okay? Maybe there were a lot of people who took advantage of you, tried to break you, tried to break the way you see yourself. Okay, there has been a lot of people. I am seeing people in general, not just lovers, but I'm also seeing that a lot of people have tried to put you down in any way, shape, or form, just so they could feel good about themselves, you know. Very low vibrational people, but because of that, you might have been someone who used to be very aggressive, used to shout, because you couldn't take this unfair behavior, right? You were very sure that this is not the right way somebody should behave towards you. And I do applaud you for standing up for yourself. But along the way, you have realized that the more you were, giving into anger, the more you started hating yourself for being that way. And there is a lot of guilt that you were keeping within yourself that made you feel like, I'm not a good person worthy of being loved. So, of course, they're going to leave me. Of course, nobody's going to be my friend. Nobody's going to want to stay with me, You've been lying to yourself a lot. And I do see that those things have negatively affected you in the way you see yourself. And why would your future spouse love you? Why? Despite all of these things that you have gone through, you would start understanding the fact that you are important. So by the time you meet your future spouse, you would be in this energy of self-love so much, like it will show in your skin, okay? It will show the way your skin would glow, the way you would smile, the way you would walk, okay? The confidence, it's gonna literally shine from within your soul, You're gonna look like a star with a starfish. Yeah. You're gonna embrace your uniqueness. You're not going to be unkind to anybody or keeping yourself closed off because of how others have treated or because of your fears. But what I see here is that you're going to be very much open to love, with the lover card that you actually got here, to love, and also in the way of treating people. You're going to treat people in such a beautiful way that even your future spouse is going to be in awe, thinking that, oh my God, you've gone through so much and yet you're so kind? How is that possible? Oh, you have the devil in reverse. Of course you have the devil card. Okay, what else do you have here? You have happiness, the 9 of cups. It did come in reverse though. So what am I seeing here? I'm seeing that, you are going to recognize what you truly want. And what you truly want is peace, is love. So why should you keep yourself stuck in a position, in a situation that doesn't serve you? Or why should you even put up with things that make you feel agitated, that make you feel some sort of way, that's pulling you away from who you truly are from within? Trying to portray you in a negative light. Maybe there were people who were trying to portray you as somebody that you were not, like highlighting all of your negative qualities. I'm so sorry if that happened to you, but it's just showing that there were a lot of people who were very jealous of you and did not like the light that you had within you. Okay, they could see that you were a very kind person from within, and that's basically the reason why they wanted to attack you. And in your life journey, the way you have seen things unfold, all of your lessons and everything that you have seen happen, I feel like you're gonna be ending up falling in love with yourself so much. Not like the narcissistic kind, but, loving yourself and yet being kind to others, caring for others, which is, I will say, a very rare combination for a lot of people here. You truly love yourself. You truly care about yourself like you would love anybody else. So that is something that your future spouse is going to admire about you so much, despite all of the pains that you have gone through, all of the negative people who tried to influence you. You have really realized that all of the things that they portray as something that you would want is not really something that you would want. So if you were letting other people move your ego, okay, move you. I was seeing this reel not long ago. I did see it, where this monk was talking about, don't let anybody agitate you or anger you so much, okay, irritate you by their insults, so much so that your ego is hurt, like your ego is moving. Don't give that power away to anybody. So if you go through an ego death, that's when you will see that no matter who insults you or anything, you would have no effect. And I feel like you're going to reach that point in your life where, or maybe you've already reached that place, okay, where you have gone through this ego death, where nothing anybody else says really matters to you anymore, okay, because you very well know who you truly are. Even if the mirror was broken, even if they try to throw rocks towards you, you know, you see everything. What's the truth? Nobody can lie to you about who you are. Nobody can make you think of yourself in a certain way, because you know very well who you are. Wow, you have this beautiful card, the Aeon. Wow. Look at, okay, wow. Look at how she is looking in the, you know, reflection from the mirror. Like, there is a thing about reflection. How you see yourself matters a lot. Like, she is wearing a normal dress, right? That's something that everybody will see, right? But she is looking at herself and seeing her own soul. It's like you can see who you truly are. She can see who her soul is, basically. I feel like that is something that your future spouse is going to be very proud of, okay? They're going to see that you are such an amazing person, that you don't really care about what others think of you, but you very well know who you truly are, right? So you have the Queen of Swords. Beautiful. What else do you have? The Tower. The Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Wands. Wow. See? Class. And the Three of Wands. Yep. So what am I seeing here? I'm seeing that you have become very much wise with time. So much wise that you know which energy you should entertain and which energy you should not. If you were a person who would often, you know, wonder about, oh my God, this person has said this to me, so you would cry about it or shout about it, talk about it, gossip about it, or something like that, there is no shame in it. But I feel like when you meet this person, your future spouse, you would already be in a position where you have already healed that part about you, where you would rather save your energy and use it in something constructive, okay? Increasing your spiritual power. You would not let anybody, any negative energy in your aura field, okay? You will not let anything inside your energy field and mess things up for you. You would not, because you'll have that much control over yourself, okay? Over your mind, over your being. You would have that much control over yourself, okay? Nothing can break the foundation that you have. Nothing. Even if it did before, okay? It did before with the Tower, with the mirror breaking, the tact, the Devil in reverse, okay? If it did break before, nothing can touch you right now. Nobody, nothing in this world, basically, no energy, no matter how much negative it is, okay? Nothing can move you. You're going to do what you think is right. You're going to do what God is trying to tell you, okay? What is the guidance of God? You're going to follow that. You're going to only follow that and not care about anything negative that happens in your life. Wow. That much of control in your mind, to not worry, to not pay attention to things that make people go crazy, you know? That is a lot. And I feel like your future spouse is going to be so much proud of you. Like, I'm getting a feeling of proudness. I was getting this feeling like you're so kind and you're going to be such a good person. In the future too, you're going to be like known as this beautiful person to your future spouse and to others, that a lot of people are going to admire you. My dear pal number 3, a lot of people are going to admire you. Not just that, but they're also going to feel like, how did you do it? Like, how? Tell us, you know? It's kind of like that, but I feel like your future spouse is basically going to be the person who is going to guide you through this path. I feel like your future spouse has also gone through their fair share of, you know, people that have let them down, have always tried to taunt them, point fingers towards the things that they were not doing good. I feel like they're gonna tell you how to navigate through this energy, and you're gonna see that it is going to help you a lot. Okay, it is going to change your life, like transform your life in such a good way. You're gonna fall in love with yourself, fall in love with the things around you that are good. Okay, you're gonna see the kind and soft nature in yourself, not only the things that people have made you to look at. Okay, like if they have portrayed you as somebody who is very aggressive, you know, doesn't know what to say, very selfish. I'm also picking up on that. They don't really care about others. If they have portrayed you as that, I do feel like you would, you know, your self-image, which was so distorted, is gonna be cured. It's gonna be purified. Wow. Okay. You're gonna see yourself as a whole new person, as somebody you never thought you were. And how? It's happening because of your future spouse, who is gonna help you see that. And once you're gonna be very, very obedient. I feel like you're gonna listen to them so much because you really respect your future spouse. And because of that reason, when they see you that you have transformed your life by listening to them, I do feel like they're going to be so much proud of you too, because at the end of the day, the decision to change yourself has to come from within. And I do see that that is something that you're going to do, okay? Because you would know that in order to be a better person, in order to see who you truly are, you have to be ready for that, right? Be ready for that, because you are going to see a lot of things that you don't like to see about yourself, but you have to look at them, confront them, and to see how they can transform you for the better. So that is something that I'm seeing here, pile number 3. Beautiful. I do see your future spouse as a guide, and they're very proud of you, very, very proud of you for how much far you've come in life. And it's like a thing that they want to say, that please love yourself first. Like, you don't have to love me. I know you're very kind. I know that you would always love me, but you don't have to put me before yourself, okay? Because I do see that this person is very kind. All they want is for you to be happy and fulfilled. Wow. Such an amazing future spouse you've got there, pile number 3. Okay, so that is your reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much for tuning in and letting me read your cards. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you, and please subscribe to my channel, okay, for more exciting videos like this, okay? I'll see you in your next reading. Bye!